camera, cricket. The wait is over. Cricket is back. It's time for the biggest T20 extravaganza. All the action, exclusive interviews and much more. It's time for Lights, Camera, Cricket.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
It is time. The wait is over. Cricket is back. 53 days of adrenaline pumping, breathtaking, just charming cricket action with the IPL as it is back. Only on India Today. I am Sushant Mehta. Let's first take a look at a preview of IPL 13.
The wait is finally over. It's time for lights, camera, cricket. The biggest T20 league is here with all the superstars of Indian cricket in action. In April, IPL was suspended indefinitely due to coronavirus pandemic. And 3 months later, Sourav Ganguly-led BCCI decided to take the tournament to the UAE. IPL will be played across 3 venues in UAE. 60 matches will be played during the 53-day-long tournament with 10 double headers on weekends. There is a change in timings this season. The evening matches will begin at 7:30 p.m. while the first match on the days of double headers will commence at 3:30 p.m. India time. All the teams have been placed in separate biosecure bubbles following rigorous testing process for COVID-19. Players were tested consistently before their arrival in UAE. IPL 13 has had its share of challenges, and the COVID scare in Chennai camp upon arrival was the biggest one. Chennai had 13 positive cases, including that of Deepak Chahar and Ruturaj Gaikwad. Deepak Chahar has recovered well, but Ruturaj is not available for the tournament opener. All the teams have been preparing well, and now everyone is waiting for the first ball to be bowled and the cricket carnival to kick off. Sports Bureau, India Today.
Well, joining me now, the final word on cricket, the encyclopedia on sports, Boria Mazumdar. Boria, firstly, excited? Cricket is finally back.
Yeah, I'm very excited, but what is interesting is I can see someone switching camps. I have seen someone switch from entertainment to getting into the cricket camp in a
Listen, man, cricket was always my first love. Always my first love. You know that. You know that.
There you go.
Come on.
Sushant Mehta jumping camps and saying it was my first love. I'm delighted because finally I have gotten you to see your first love. And you know what? Here, Harbhajan Singh and Sunil Gavaskar, when they join us, you and I will team up, Mr. Mehta. And here, Sunny Bhai and Harbhajan can never be beaten. We will play our own fantasy games and we will keep it. Frankly, Sushant.
Shots fired. Shots fired. First up by Boria. All right. All right, Boria, firstly tell me.
Yeah.
The mother of all battles tomorrow. It's Mumbai versus Chennai. Rohit Sharma, what a dream World Cup that man had. 5 centuries. Dhoni is also coming back, legendary cricketer. But a lot of pressure on Dhoni, don't you think so? So Chennai versus Mumbai, and especially Rohit versus MS Dhoni.
It's a huge game. But frankly, Sushant, as far as you and I are concerned, I don't really mind who wins. Once that ball is bowled, cricket wins. You win, I win, India wins, the fan wins. Over the last 6 months, numbers have been cases, recoveries, and unfortunately deaths. Now, asking rate, scoring rate, MS Dhoni 6, Rohit Sharma 6. Your question, I think Mumbai Indians start favourites because Chennai is underdone. No Bajji, no Suresh, Chennai is underdone, but that's why that man is called MS Dhoni. So, can't wait, Sushant, can't wait. Just want this Indian festival, maybe not in India, but everyone will be part of it. And Sushant, I know you're a bad boy. When your parents tell you, the political class tells you to stay at home, you refuse. But now you don't need to be told. You will anyway stay at home. So it's an sort of inadvertent, untold stay-at-home order. The whole country will listen.
Listen, I'm also joined by the legendary Harbhajan Singh now. I mean, you know that Australia has been the most dominant side, but if there was one man who completely obliterated them, destroyed them, it was Harbhajan Singh. Harbhajan Singh, firstly, Are you going to miss the IPL? Because as Boria just told you, I mean, he just told you that Chennai is going to miss you. How do you look at the IPL, and is Chennai really going to miss Harbhajan Singh?
Well, I'm going to miss IPL for sure. IPL is one of those tournaments, I've been part of from year one, and it's been an incredible journey, for me as well, playing in the IPL, and, circumstances were different this year, so I have, taken a seat back, and I thought it's important for me to be with the family and spend some time with them rather than being there on the park. But yes, I'm going to miss playing, but at the same time, I'm wishing my team CSK all the very best for the competition. I'm sure they will do the best what they are known for.
Tell me, Bhaji, honestly, about CSK's chances. Chennai has always been a favourite at the IPL. But this time, with no Harbhajan Singh, no Suresh Raina, do you really give them a shot to win it all?
Well, I think, anybody can win. This tournament is such, T20 is a format, you got to play the best cricket on your ability on every day. And Chennai is one of those sides which have a lot of experience. Yes, they don't have Harbhajan Singh, they don't have Suresh Raina. That's not going to bother them too much because they have got the wealth of, experience of Shane Watson, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Bravo, Ravindra Jadeja, and there are a lot of match winners in this team. I'm sure they will do well. Yes, I'm going to miss playing with CSK this year. I don't know how much they will miss me, but I wish them all the very best, and I'm sure they will play the best sort of cricket, and they will still go forward without me and Suresh or, no matter whoever.
Boria just called me a bad boy, so let me just play devil's advocate over here. Dhoni did not have a great World Cup. He's known as Captain Cool, your captain. This time, I mean, all eyes are on MS Dhoni now. What do you think about Dhoni and, this IPL 13? Does he really have to prove something? And his performance?
No, he doesn't have to prove himself to anyone, not to even himself. He's a legend of the game. He's been a proven match winner for Team India. And he's probably the most successful captain ever played the game, for India. And, coming to his IPL captainship and as a player, he's been phenomenal for CSK. I don't think there's any pressure on MS Dhoni whatsoever for him to prove to anyone that he's MS Dhoni. MS Dhoni is someone, he's a legend. He's someone, who inspired many cricketers around the world. So, I don't think he's out there to prove a point, but yes, once you'll see him on the park, he'll be giving his best, and making those small little changes here and there, and he'll leave most of the work, on the bowlers itself to take the responsibility to get the job done. So I'm sure he's going to come good.
Right, Boria, Harbhajan Singh just spoke about, the big guns from Chennai and from Mumbai, but from Mumbai, who are the dark horses and who are the big guns? Of course, Rohit Sharma is just phenomenal.
Yeah, Rohit is obviously phenomenal, but I will give a lot of points this year to Hardik Pandya because Hardik is coming back after injury, plenty to prove. But importantly, Harbhajan Singh first over against a Quinton de Kock. Whatever Bhaji is saying, he's being modest. That Chennai will miss because Harbhajan Singh coming round, getting Quinton de Kock, putting the early pressure. Harbhajan Singh not being there will matter. And Tyrone Pollard, if you look at his Caribbean Premier League, the way he played, Sushant, every game, wherever he batted, even with the ball, in the final of the CPL, Pollard was brilliant. So according to me, Mumbai start favourites. Chennai is underdone because of the COVID scare. No Bhaji is a big blow. If you see last year, no Suresh is a big blow. So all said and done, not in Abu Dhabi. Mumbai is in Abu Dhabi. Chennai is in Dubai. So they will only see the wicket 2 hours before. But as I said, it doesn't matter. What matters is cricket is back on the park. When have you seen cricketers coming in PPE gear? Yesterday when that flight landed, David Warner messaged a photograph of all the players in full PPE coveralls getting out as if they've come from NASA. Now that is the new normal. Let's embrace it every day on India Today with Sushant Mehta, who has totally sort of been a traitor to his own department of entertainment and has finally decided what is truly life. That is what I want to embrace.
You will be surprised,
Sushant Mehta, Sunil Gavaskar and me together, along with Vikrant Gupta, celebrate.
This IPL, you will be surprised, Boria, because you get to know how many stars actually love cricket. I'm going to try and get them on the show as well. But Harbhajan Singh, just stay with me. Let's now look at Virat Kohli. This is a very important IPL, remember, for Virat Kohli as well. Here's a little preview on Captain Virat. Right, well, Harbhajan Singh is here, as you can see, teleported right in our studio. He's going to be with us. It's time for a short break now. But after the break, much more to talk about with Harbhajan Singh and Boria Mazumdar. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. We are all set for the big Mumbai Indians versus Chennai Super Kings super match tomorrow at the IPL, 13th edition of the IPL. I'm joined now by someone who exemplifies grace and class, the greatest Indian batsman of all time in my book, the legendary Sunil Gavaskar. Sunny sir, how do you look at Mumbai Indians versus Chennai Super Kings? It's the mother of all battles. Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to draw first blood?
Well, as you said, it's a lip-smacking, situation of what's going to happen tomorrow. Both these teams, last year's finalists, Mumbai just, pipping the Chennai Super Kings in the final over. So it's going to be it should be another brilliant game. Both teams have lost crucial players, Raina and Harbhajan Singh from the Chennai Super Kings squad, and Lasith Malinga, who bowled that absolutely brilliant final over to deny the Chennai Super Kings. Clearly it depends on who hits the ground running. Both these teams have been around for a while. Both these teams have vastly experienced players. And I think MSD has something special to prove. And Rohit Sharma wants to show that, this format suits him as well as the one-day format as well.
He is the big boss, isn't he, Rohit Sharma now? Well, I want to thank all my guests, Sunil Gavaskar, Harbhajan Singh, Boria Mazumdar. It's going to be a cracker of a contest, and you're going to get all the details first here on India Today. Thanks so much for watching. Tune in tomorrow at 6:30 p.m.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.